at that end too.
Coach, a 9-2 run to end the quarter by the Cavs. We've talked about your team's inability to put teams away. What has to change here in the fourth quarter?
Well, I mean, I thought we did a poor job continuing to play hard on offense as well. But defensively, we let them get out and get a couple open buckets. So both ends of the floor, we're looking to improve, really, as much as anything. It's a new group trying to find it.
Yeah, look, he's right. They got a little stagnant offensively. They have trouble when either Irving or Durant are on the bench, though that first move of the quarter there by Irving, Brown, what are you going to do? He just kept going on the dribble, gets all the way over to the right side and shoots a fadeaway and still hasn't missed a shot tonight. So, again, we can talk all we want. What should the Cavs do? They tried to commit 2 guys to him. They just couldn't contain him there. And the shots he's making are not easy.
30 for Kyrie Irving. He's knocked down his first 12 shots. This is not a playoff game. Doesn't count as playoff records as Garland springs free. Markkanen cleared some space for him. So although, just for context, it doesn't go into the playoff scoring records, starting a game, making your first 12 shots is a playoff record in the NBA. This will be a play-in record, if you're into such things. Kind of falls in the abyss, these play-in games. Kyrie Irving sets up Kessler. Cannot buy one tonight. He's let it fly 4 times from 3-point range. Key minutes here for Brooklyn with Durant on the bench. And Love goes right to work on Kessler. Cannot hit it.
Well, he mishandled the pass and ended up in a fadeaway. Was able to overpower him early in the game.
There's Dragic. No, Love with the rebound.
And Cleveland's doing a good job right now getting the ball out of Irving's hands since that first one.
Kyrie draws a double team. Claxton gives it right back. Kyrie Irving for 3. And his first miss of the night.
He's going cold, Brian. I can see it.
He's human. And a foul to get Durant and Brown back on the floor. Gives us a chance to remind you to take a look at FanDuel Sportsbook. Live point totals for tonight's game. Start of the game, 226.5. And right now, 212.5. And they get to be grinders when you get into the play-ins and the playoffs. Garland trying to shake it off here.
No question.
Knee on knee, right? Or maybe knee to thigh.
Yeah.
Or maybe somewhere else, Stan.
Maybe somewhere else.
Okay.
Yeah. And
upon further review.
They're not stretching that quad
no.
or anything there now. He's just
going to need a moment.
He's going to need a moment. He's going to try to recover here. They're going to have to. Now they're going to force Cleveland to take a timeout here, I think.
Officials will take a look at this, see if it meets the criteria of a flagrant. So, yeah. Cup check. Minus the cup. Okay.
Yeah, that's unfortunate there. But it was a take foul, actually. He knew he got beaten on the crossover, so he just took the foul. Certainly didn't mean to hit him there, but intent is not what matters here.
Shots to the groin will be looked at, and that's what they're doing here. Kane Fitzgerald, Curtis Blair, and now Tyler Ford will join.
Would be a huge, huge break here for Cleveland if it is called a flagrant. They'd have a chance to get this thing under 10 on this possession with 10 minutes to go. I thought Steve Nash may have made a mistake there resting Kevin Durant for as long as he did. Brian, it was almost 2 minutes. Almost. Kevin didn't quite get through.
The foul's been upgraded to a flagrant foul.
There you go.
One for unnecessary contact to the groin.
So Dragic, surprised. We have Joe Borgia from the league office. And Joe, what'd you see here?
Yeah, well, what you have is you have a player reaching in, and unfortunately he catches in a very sensitive area. You know, when we talk about contact, a lot of it's where is that contact, above the shoulders. This one happens to be to the groin, so therefore they want upgraded to a flagrant 1.
Big turning point. Thank you, Joe. Now it's free throws and possession here for Darius Garland and the Cavaliers.
Garland's the 7th best free throw shooter in the league at almost 90%. He's got a chance to cut it to 10 here, and the Cavs get the ball back.
Well, mark it down. Dragic looked like he's trying to take the foul right there. He knows Brown and KD are returning. And it ends up being upgraded to a flagrant 10-point game. Third quarter, it was Brooklyn by 22. That was their biggest lead. Big possession here for the Cavaliers. Durant on Garland. Garland leaves it for Love. Denied by Durant.
That's his third block of the night.
He's blocked 3 and he's altered a few more.
Oh, that's great. Bruce Brown helps him, and then on the dish he turns around and helps Bruce Brown and rejects the shot. So not a huge scoring night so far for Durant, but 11 assists and a block, and we got a 7-point game.
Wow, Garland got the friendly bounce, the shooter's touch, and dapped up some Nets fans in the front row. This run is now 16-4. And they are getting anxious here at Barclays Center. Durant up and over 2, can't get it to go. Cleveland down 7 with a basketball. Garland and Seth Curry got caught on him. He fouls him.
It's starting to get close, y'all. It's starting to get close.
Here, I mean, Durant not really up hard on a contest, but it's deep, and Durant's very long and has a hand up there. Not easy.
Feeling some love here in Brooklyn, the 22-year-old Darius Garland. An all-star this year for the first time. Elevated his game. Colin Sexton out with an injury early in the year, a knee injury. Opened the door for Garland. He has thrived as Markkanen hangs, follows again, no. 3 bites at the apple. Markkanen can't put it down. Brooklyn with Kyrie Irving. Leaves it for Claxton. Oh, met by Osman. Claxton had bad intentions, and Osman greets him and fouls him, and free throws coming for Nick Claxton.
Well, Irving again around the double team, which draws a third defender. Then you're really in a tough situation. Great pass. Claxton to the line.
Gets the friendly bounce. What's at stake tonight? The 7-8 matchup, the play-in. The winner will head to Boston, start a series on Sunday against the 2 seed. Enter the playoffs as a 7 seed with a victory. If you lose this game, you're still alive, still a chance, but you've got to turn right around and play either the Hawks or the Hornets for a winner-go-home game on Friday. Here's Garland, little hesitation, and it goes. The floater is good, and Darius Garland starting to put his stamp on here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, he's rolling. He's averaged 25 against Brooklyn this year. He's got 27 tonight.
Brooklyn just down by, no, I mean, Cleveland Cavaliers just down by 6, man. But KD just hit that 3, so, ugh.
Timeout, Cleveland. Kevin Durant with 19 knocks down his first 3.
On me coming straight from the city, grinding and shining and lay on her titties. 100s and 50s, you know I got plenty. Winning court cases, then leaving in Bentley. They plotted on me, they won't see me fail. And shot it, I love her, tell her to be well. I became myself, I came out of my shell. I know that they hate me, I wish them all well. That shit hurt me if you ain't know it could tell. I'm thanking the Lord cause he saved me from hell. I'm taking the W's, you roll up the L's. I know what you thinking, you'll know me for real. I be smoking weed, I don't fuck with them pills. I like watching movies and automobiles. Catch me on the island somewhere, I just chill. She wanted
Yeah, so they keep hating on me, bro. They keep suspending my account, and I can't watch this and play it at the same time type situation. So.
Best fella. Why y'all man, fuck, bitch, don't tell me, go tell her. Yeah. All of my niggas, they suited and booted. We put up in rovers and scooters. Got all of my shooters. We moving like movers. I laugh at your ruler. I'm colder than coolers. Your boyfriend a loser. We teaching like tutors. The bag coming, but we need it sooner. We daily like some cancerous tumors. Your mama a Karen, your daddy a boomer. I wipe his nose, he had a little cold. I know he a hoe, that dick on her nose. If this is your bitch, then why did she fold? She love the lifestyle, that bro shit got old. She sucking on me and rubbing my toes. I think you know how this shit gon' go. Just tell her the hoe to go drop her clothes. Shortly after, she gotta go. Bakers on me coming straight from the city. Grinding and shining and lay on her titties. Hundreds and fifties, you know I got plenty. Winning court cases, then leaving in Bentleys. They plotted on me, they won't see me fail. Tell Shawty I love her, tell her to be well. I became myself, I came out of my shell. I know that they hate me, I wish them all well. On me coming straight from the city. Grinding and shining and lay on her titties. Hundreds and fifties, you know I got plenty. Winning court cases, then leaving in Bentleys. They plotted on me, they won't see me fail. Tell Shawty I love her, tell her to be well. I became myself, I came out of my shell. I know that they hate me, I wish them all well. That shit hurt me if you ain't know it, could tell. I'm thanking the Lord cause he saved me from hell. I'm taking the W's, you roll up the L's. I know what you thinking, you'll know me for real. I be smoking weed, I don't fuck with them pills. I like watching movies and automobiles. Catch me on the island somewhere, just chill. She wanted a driver, so I took the wheel. Remember you told me you love me forever. I guess that all change along with the weather. Ain't stressing no more, everything got better. I got a new chick on her pussy way wetter. I love her mindset, she all about cheddar. No one above her, no one could do better. You know it's V-long, you can tell by the letters. You know that it's Gucci and I'm rocking that leather. Spitting my lines, I swear I'm so clever. For hoe wanna be a hoe, might as well let her. I'm loving the sunshine, no rain in my weather. You like the slip flow, can't you see I got better? Styling, profiling, and Mason Margiela. So goddamn, you a smooth ass fella. Why y'all man, fuck, bitch, don't tell me, go tell her. Yeah. All of my niggas, they suited and booted. We put up in rovers and scooters. Got all of my shooters. We moving like movers. I laugh at your ruler. I'm colder than coolers. Your boyfriend a loser. We teaching like tutors. The bag coming, but we need it sooner. We daily like some cancerous tumors. Your mama a Karen, your daddy a boomer. I wipe his nose, he had a little cold. I know he a hoe, that dick on her nose. If this is your bitch, then why did she fold? She love the lifestyle, that bro shit got old. She sucking on me and rubbing my toes. I think you know how this shit gon' go. Just tell her the hoe to go drop gift that that's how I'm living. Thinking about my life, man, I've been living. Can't worry about my past or even my last. Life changed up, always keep my mask. Keep my weed like an alcoholic with a flash. Why do they hate? I don't know. I just wanna travel, do a few shows. Keep myself fresh, take care of my girl. I can't begin to tell you what it's like to be an imperfect perfection. But I can show you how to get that Lexus and walk around flexing. Not to be stressing about what's coming next and don't pay attention to what they say, what they hate in you. They lacking themselves. They mess with your family, they send them hollow shells.
Take a look at what's ahead. Upcoming sports calendar. Tomorrow, NHL on TNT. Got the Rangers and the Flyers, followed by the Kings and the Avalanche. Play-in tournament continues Friday. Sunday, NBA playoffs begin on TNT. Next Tuesday, MLB on TBS. Durant finds Brown. Again, Brown. And not this time. Mobley clears it away. Markkanen running the floor, and Markkanen with a jam. Cleveland quickly down the floor. 6-point game once again. Nets have never trailed in this game. Again, Brown in the middle. Shut off. Claxton. Nice left-handed jump hook by Nicholas Claxton.
And another assist from Bruce Brown there. He's now got 5 assists.
And here's Mobley, who jams it home. Good catch. Well, that was a great pass. They're passing him away from the defender. Mobley with 15, 6 boards. He's got a couple of blocks. Brown once again instigating and can't get that to go. Back tap to Irving. Durant now for 3. No. Long rebound to Brown. Another chance here for Brooklyn. Hot pass to Curry, looking for his first. And it's Mobley with the rebound. Cleveland avoids it right there. 6-point game. Cleveland with the ball. 4.5 to go. LeVert. Mobley now. Markkanen, 3-pointer. Missed it. Claxton and Rondo. Rondo comes out of the pack. Going to be a jump ball with Claxton and Rondo. Rondo had it for a moment. Credit Claxton for hanging in there, though. Went right back in there and tied him up.
Yeah, it's two guys who know how important possession is at this point in the game. Both fighting. Rondo trying to get his teammates matched up here on the jump ball. He knows it's not going to have much chance of winning it. He wants to make it much, much tougher. Claxton will now back tip this thing between Curry and Durant.
A lot of hands on shorts here, Coach. Heavy minutes. You go from the regular season in a regular rotation. They're expanded in the postseason. Claxton wins it easily. Brooklyn with a basketball, up 6. Winner advances to the playoffs as a 7 seed. Again, it's Brown. Same play. Cut off once again. Now Durant rises up. Cash money. Kevin Durant says, bring it to me. Durant's got 21 now. Garland missed it. Claxton with a board. Brooklyn looking for that finishing kick. Does Cleveland have an answer? Down the stretch. Durant going to work. Rises up again, and that one's good. Back-to-back possessions. Timeout, Cleveland.
Kevin Durant just gets a little space and knocks it down. Point lead.
What? Yeah. It can't possibly be that way. No, ain't no fucking way. It can't, no, ain't no way it's like this now. 2020, no, bro, no, hell no. For real. Blessed and gifted, that's how I'm living. Thinking about my life, man, I've been living. Can't worry about my past or even my last. Life changed up, always keep my mask. Keep my weed like an alcoholic with a flash. Why do they hate? I don't know. I just wanna travel, do a few shows. Keep myself fresh, take care of my girl. I can't begin to tell you what it's like to be an imperfect perfection. But I can show you how to get that Lexus and walk around flexing. Not to be stressing about what's coming next. And don't pay attention to what they say, what they hate in you. They lacking themselves. They mess with your family. They send them hollow shells. They wanna see me flop. They wanna see me fail. Remember when you told me I wouldn't be shit?
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or click to get a quote today.
So, people can get a free Samsung Galaxy S22 when they trade in a Galaxy. Any year, any condition.
Oh, I get it. So you can take your old phone that you've had for 12 years and loved every minute of and trade it in for something new that suits your life now?
That's right, yeah.
Then enjoy immediate success, even though you'll never forget your old phone, ever.
It's a great trade.
Life-changing.
Get a free Samsung Galaxy S22 with any Galaxy trade-in. Any year, any condition. Only at AT&T.
In the NBA playoffs, anything can happen. 1 minute you're feeling great about a bet, then you hear that voice in your head.
Hey, Chuck, let's get out while it's still good, man. You don't want to end up looking like a knucklehead. That'd be terrible.
With FanDuel, the ball's in your court. Hit cash out and tell that voice in your head to be quiet.
Are you hungry? Hey, Chuck. Are you getting hungry? I'm getting hungry. I think we're getting hungry. Well, I could do some cupcakes, some jolly.
Sign up now and get a risk-free bet up to $1,000. FanDuel, official sportsbook of the NBA.
Our mother built an empire. We fought, and we've killed to defend it. We need to start fresh. One last job. How much? $5 million. Well, then it's showtime. There's a cop looking at Pope.
He was the last person to see Catherine Bellin alive.
Things go wrong. Could be trouble for the whole family.
I need to know that you have my back.
People are coming for your weak family.
We'll figure it out. We always do. You just gotta deal with it and pretend it never happened. It did happen.
We buried enough family. This needs to end.
Animal Kingdom, the final season, June 19th on TNT.
Paul George and the LA Clippers on the road in Minnesota. Second of our doubleheader in this play-in tournament. Clippers, Timberwolves, Kevin Harlan, Reggie Miller, Allie LaForce. National television schedule tomorrow on ESPN. Hawks and Hornets in the 9-10 matchup. Spurs and Pelicans. For more on these games, go to NBA.com. Visit the NBA app. Cleveland 3 times has cut the deficit to 6. The last 2 occasions, Kevin Durant has responded. He knocked down a 3, and now back-to-back mid-range jumpers as Claxton denies. Another chance here. Curry jumped the lane, almost had a pick. Out of bounds off of Curry.
This is Claxton's 5th block.
Yo, what's poppin', man? We just out here watching the game and shit.
And he has not missed a shot, except at the free throw line.
Brooklyn has 9 blocks in the game. Durant has 3 of the 9. Must possession here for Cleveland. Love sidesteps Durant, misses.
It took me to Credit Karma. Your refund is on its way. Step up.
Brooklyn can add to it.
Brown having a big night also. 16 points, 9 rebounds now, and 6 assists.
And
plus 3 steals.
Spending most of his time on Darius Garland tonight. In the corner, Brown, no. Love with the rebound.
Got to push the ball now if you're Cleveland. You've had trouble in the half court a little bit.
Rondo on the take with the left hand. Gets it up and over Claxton.
Rondo's going to work hard to deny Durant the ball, but that gives Irving a bigger gap to drive it. They're going to come with 2 guys on him.
And Claxton finishes. Good call, coach. Essentially playing 4-on-4 with a lot of space to roam.
Well, and Durant and Irving have been willing passers when they've seen double teams tonight, and Brown has been able to either finish or make the next play every time. Just excellent team ball movement and passing tonight by Brooklyn. Steve Nash.
All right, we back, man. I was handling some business on the other side of this, but man, like I said, bro, I've been trying to really watch this game with y'all, but the hate is so real. They keep spending my account. So I guess I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. We'll figure out some stuff. We may just have to do like a display or something like that. Get them off our tail.
Minute and a half to go. Garland looking for room. And he was looking for Mobley. Fortunate ends up in his hands. He missed it. And there is the Brooklyn rebound. Claxton right to Curry. And the fans come to their feet here at Barclays Center. As LeVert fouls Kyrie Irving.
Cleveland tried, you know what I'm saying? Cleveland tried. They tried to muscle back and do their thing, man. Fell short.
Bottom line is, you got to get used to it if you're Kyrie Irving, Kevin
Yeah, I just can't.
Especially, these are the minutes you're going to play for the rest of the postseason run, however long it is.
Durant, Irving, Brown, they're all going to go 40 minutes tonight.
Garland and LeVert right at 40 minutes the other way too, and we'll probably have to do that if they have another game on Friday.
Well, Cleveland could be getting some reinforcements come Friday. Jared reporting.
Now we got up next. We got the.
There is hope that he could return for the next game. Where
LA Clippers versus Timberwolves.
Staff told us earlier. Had an extensive workout on the floor.
One and done.
Game, that fractured left middle finger. 8-point game. Karis LeVert got to go quick. Does go quick. Lays it in with the left hand. 6-point game. Brooklyn with the ball.
Y'all see that?
And going under a minute left in this 7-8 play-in game. Brown.
Oh, because I hit the fucking wrong button again.
That's why they put Bruce Brown in the pick and roll. If you want to blitz the pick and roll, Bruce Brown can roll and make the next play.
Garland lays it in. Bruce Brown with 8 assists. Durant with 11. Kyrie Irving with 11. And overall, the Nets with 32 helpers.
If it's me, I would have taken a foul here on Bruce Brown. Not a bad free throw shooter, but 75%. 6-point game, you can't let him run this clock all the way down.
Now into the hands of Irving, their best free throw shooter.
Okay.
And he gives it up, and Brown on the receiving end this time. A put-away punch. A closing performance.
Did this work?
By the Brooklyn Nets. Able to wipe the slate clean from the regular season. Moments away from advancing into the playoffs as a 7 seed.
I wonder if this can work. We got to try, man. One thing we can do is try.
The lights, the energy.
Playoffs! Yes, let's get it! Here,
You see, we have a small display.
bucket counts.
See if they hate on it like this.
Yes.
Oh, I love this game.
It's NBA playoff time.
Can you dig it?
Trophies.
Bro trip. If you book with Priceline, you'll save more, so you can bro more.
Bro.
Good thing you saved on the trip. Priceline. Every trip is a big deal.
Are you sweating? Did you?
The Nets lead it by 8, 21 and change remaining. And a date with the Boston Celtics. Celtics played all their starters in Memphis on Sunday, won that game, grabbed the number 2 seed. And it looks like it's going to be a Boston-Brooklyn matchup. Kyrie Irving is going to get back-to-back with the Cavs and the Celtics, his two former teams, as Garland knocks down a triple, 5-point game. The fouls are coming quickly.
I think that's the best thing I could do it like that. Maybe a small display.
Kevin Durant, a 91% free throw shooter. And Kyrie just a little bit better. Durant can make it a 3-possession.
I say this, man, like I tell people, man, you can mess up a million times. You're going to have failures, doing stuff, man. But the key thing is you got to keep trying. Like, I'm glad this is all happening. Y'all can see this. This is like behind the scenes type situation what I'm going through. Cause I'm doing this on the fly. I ain't never done this before. The only thing I've ever done is go to YouTube and like get clips and stuff like that and implement them in, but not playing full games and stuff like that. I did do the draft the other day and this didn't happen. But maybe since it's the playoffs, they want to hate on me like this. But like I said, man, it's all about, trials and tribulations, baby. Trials and tribulations.
There it is.
So we're going to see if they're going to suspend it again. I don't know.
One of the best teams in the NBA since January 1st. We've seen them quite a bit here recently. Minus Robert Williams, they are different, but they are still formidable.
Well, there's no question. And they haven't just been the best team in the East since January 1st. They've been dominant.
Yes.
Best defensive team, and now a top 10 offensive team, top 5 offensive team over the last stretch. And as good a win as this is going to be for Brooklyn, the bottom line is they needed unbelievable performances by 5 different guys tonight.
I think it was the turnovers, man, that's been really hitting them, man. When I was watching the game, it was just the turnovers.
Missing Jared Allen.
Jared Allen, will he return Friday? Cavs get another chance.
They get another chance, though. They do.
Atlanta and Charlotte. Those two will play tomorrow. And then the winner-go-home game on Friday.
I mean, both teams damn near had the same amount of turnovers. 14 and 15. Steals. They get same steal. So it was a close game up to the end. They just shot a better field goal percentage. 53. Brooklyn, 44. Cleveland. The threes, they shot better. Cleveland, 36. 32. Brooklyn. The assists, though, that's what it looked like they killed them too on that. Brooklyn got 33 assists to their 25. They damn near everything is pretty much even across the boards. So I don't. It's interesting. Like on some real shit. The 9 blocks that Brooklyn got.
Knocked down 3 threes. He's hit all 5 of his free throws. 12 assists in the game. And a terrific performance against his old team.
32 points, 12, 15 from the field goal, 5 for 5.
How valuable was he, particularly down the stretch? And then something that's little noticed, he's the guy inbounding against pressure down here too and getting the ball in.
6 for 6.
Going to those 2 great free throw shooters. They don't have to use either one of them to inbound. He's been absolutely terrific tonight. 18 points, 9 rebounds, 8 assists, 3 steals.
Great defense all night long. And he was kind of the center of the wagon wheel and the playmaker with Durant and Irving garnering all that attention. Rondo will put one up for fun, and that'll take us to the hole.
That'll take us it. That's it. That's it. Cleveland got it. They got to fight. They got one more night to fight. That's between the Hawks and Charlotte Hornets. See who wins that tomorrow. We see where Cleveland's where they fate lies at.
reset it quickly, turn around and play Friday at home against either Charlotte or Atlanta in a win-or-go-home play-in game on Friday. Bruce Brown. Jared put it right. Third most important player. And he proved that.
Like I said, though, man, I'm kind of glad this is happening, man, because you gotta learn. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta learn.
Kyrie, the star of the game tonight. Kyrie, with the turbulent season that the Nets have gone through this year, including being in 10th place just a week ago, is there a sense of relief that you now know you're moving on to the playoffs and what your path is?
Yeah, man. We're going to speak positivity into this whole entire journey thus far. You know, it's been ups and it's been downs, but we've stayed together. We've remained resilient.
Oh, you know what? I think I know what.
And we've evolved since the last time we came out of All-Star. You know, it feels
Oh, because I knew it because I had that up. All right. Now we waiting for the next game. They did it again.
Go out and score 34 points with very little nutrition in your body.
Well, it's a journey with God, and I'm not alone in this. I have brothers and sisters all around the world that are fasting with me. We hold our prayers and our meditations very sacred. And when you come out,
They don't want me to, bro. I keep saying this.
God's inside you, God's inside all of us. So I'm walking with faith, and that's all that matters. And when I get a chance to do this in this type of arena and showcase my talents that have been granted to me strictly from God, I'm humbled.
He's not letting me score 34 in a must-win. I'll tell you that. Congratulations, Kyrie.
Thanks, brother.
B.A.
All right, thank you, Jared. Kyrie Irving. We should be more positive, too, Stan. You hear that? We're going to be that way the rest of the playoffs. There'll be no fasting on our part, though.
Do I look like I've ever fasted?
For Stan Van Gundy, Jared Greenberg, and the rest of our TNT crew, Brian Anderson saying so long from Brooklyn.